Ahuwhenua was born in 1837 and died in 1915. He experienced firsthand the devastating effects of colonisation and the loss of Māori land. As a politician of some 28 years, he advocated strongly for the retention and development of land and Māori ownership and control, and that is the legacy that he left with us.
I have carried him with me and Te Kooti throughout my business life. On the one hand, I would have the spiritual guidance, and on the other hand, the stubbornness of PERE to not accept that it can't be done.
Ānei tētahi kōrero mai apirana. Kāre he tangata, tu atu ia PERE, hei manaaki, hei poipoi he tiaki, I tōna ke whenua, I tōna ao Māori hoki.
PERE asked his son Moana to build this marae on PERE whānau land to welcome Te Kooti back to Gisborne. And Te Kooti, as we know, he was the founder and leader of the Ringatu Hāhi.
Ka whakakarongo koe ki te pere e tangi ana, he tohu, hui hui mai ki roto I te whare o ihoa. Ka inoi atu mātou kia koe kia tautonu o manaakitanga ki runga ki tēnei o ngā taonga, enei o ngā wāhanga, ko hoki mai ki tēnei takiwā o te aitanga mahaki, ki tēnei takiwā o te tairāwhiti.
PERE has a bit over 6,500 hectares, of which 4,900 is an effective farming area. We're split over 3 farms. We have 2 main breeding farms and we have a finishing farm, and we operate the farms as one whole farm. We have around 20,000 ewes, 1,200 cows, around 1,000 trading bulls, and we finish between 25 and 30,000 lambs a year.
So the vision of PERE Trust is to nurture the PERE legacy for current and future generations. To achieve this long-term goal, we reset our strategy in 2010. The first was to invest approximately $12 million over the last 12 years, more particularly to lift the productivity, develop the capability of our people, and to develop the infrastructure. Secondly, we also secured water consents and water storage in 2013. And finally, we've prepared comprehensive farm environment plans.
How many of you guys got land environment plans? Put your hand up quickly. Bugger all, quite typical. Got a couple of years to get those sorted. We started the process back in about 2016, and they're based on farm scale information. They've got a lot of things in them, ranging from nutrient management to the critical source areas, to soil health and biodiversity stuff and water resources. So they're all pretty comprehensive.
The Māori Compass is a cultural monitoring tool that has its humble origins right here on PERE Trust lands. So it has a lot of very practical applications for farmers. We use the humble eel as a biological indicator of the health of a waterway. The eels can live up to 100 years. They live and breathe whatever goes into that waterway. So therefore, if they're healthy and abundant, then you're on track to be able to restore the Māori of your area.
The performance was that flash in 2010, and it took until 2015 to hit where these guys wanted to be. As soon as you shift and lift the level of performance up, the game gets tougher.
When we start thinking about benchmarking, you look at what you do, compare yourself to the benchmark, and just see whether you're trending positively or negatively against that. In 2020, we're over 1 million kilos of carcass meat. So we've doubled the amount of production that's coming off these farms within that period. So you can see in 2022, we got our profit levels back over the $2 million.
The optimism today was actually quite a narrow opportunity that happened during our tipuna's time, and there was a strong possibility at the time that we may not have been here at all. It's important for us to remember the humble beginnings that we came from to be where we are today.
Just over 10 years ago, the PERE trustees indicated disappointment with their financial and production results. In 2010, they appointed a business advisory group to investigate, formulate, and initiate change. The result is doubling of the gross farm revenue from what it was 10 years ago.